My name is Namiya, and I am trying to settle in Australia for my future studies. So for that, I need the PT English test requirement as 7 in IELTS or as 65 band score in PTE. I haven't taken the PTE test before, so I did that. I will take the PTE now because I have taken IELTS before. So and now I googled many forums for taking the PTE test and how to prepare for that. So I couldn't get any proper explanation for that, and then I found your academy, and I thought that it's good and have good resources and mock test, and so you can practice on that. And I found that very useful, and I got the result that I
Could you please
didn't.
tell me that what is the score you achieved in your PT exam in your first attempt?
Yeah, overall score is 90. In listening and speaking, it is 90. Reading, it is 85, and writing, 86.
Okay, Namiya, we know that I told you earlier that you have been doing fantastic. There are some of the areas that you have to improve. Now, tell me that the experience you received, the experience you gathered at the time of the PT preparation, with the way you practice, the way you have got the feedback. So this can help others to understand what they should do to take better PT preparation support.
Okay, so I found your practice portal very useful. I found many essays in the blog and also the many practices for reading, speaking, and listening and writing sections. And by doing this test, I found that many of my sections were weak, like mainly summarize written text, summarize spoken text. So I focused on that, practiced more questions from that, and also used the prediction portal also. And from your feedback also, I understood that my reading aloud was not so good as I have thought. So your feedback helped me to prepare for that and corrected me. So that I thought that helped me to increase my score. And the mock test also, I took about 3 mock tests, a full mock test, and also helped me to have a good overview of the PTE exam and how to manage the time. And this it was all very good
Okay, that's
experience.
great. So Namiya, your target was to get 65, that is
Yes.
IELTS band score 7 in each for
Yeah.
your permanent residency purposes. But in your first attempt, you got 90. That is
Yeah.
IELTS band score 9. That is the perfect 90 band score. So did you expect that score, or you were expecting something else?
No, I didn't expect 90, but I expected something like 70 or 75. But during the test, I thought that I should get 90, and it was on that in my mind. So it helped me, I think.
Okay, so that means you're thinking that whenever you were sitting for the exam, you found that you understood that the result will be better the way you are expecting because the way you performed. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Namiya, as you sat PT for the first time, could you please tell me something about the way you prepared for the first time so that others who are planning, they already taken IELTS exam a couple of times, but they are not getting their score. Would you like to suggest them to come to PT, and if they come to PT preparation, what they should do at the very beginning so that they can actually get a good score like you?
Okay. For them, I can say that PTE is, I think, it's far more easier than IELTS. Also, it's more or less stressful because in PTE we have I got 2 essays to write for 20 minutes, but because of your templates and all, it was far more easy for me to write that. Because during that exam we don't have time to think about it and write. If we are following the template, we can easily practice that essay in that time frame. And also practice. That's the main thing. In all weaker sections you can practice more and focus on that, and be confident during the exam also, and try not to panic because there will be many noise distractions from others. So don't be distracted by that, and focus on your test only.
So what you're trying to say that if someone is not getting their score in IELTS, they should come to PT preparation because it is easier compared to IELTS preparation to get their desired score. Am I right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And second thing you mentioned, the way people practice at home, they actually practice with a calm and quiet environment. But PT exam center is not calm and quiet environment. So there will be noises. Anyone can distract. So they have to set the mindset that, okay, any kind of loudness can happen over there so that they can do the best at the time of their speaking, even in other parts. Am I right?
Yes, yes, you're correct.
Okay. And third one, you told me that you have to practice, practice, practice. Could you please tell me why you are emphasizing the word practice for PT preparation?
Because if we are doing it for the first time, I think we will not know how we have to present that many sections like describe image, retell lecture, because each one of it has its own templates and way of presentation. So, and fluency also matters. So with only practice, I think it will be able to do our best. And fluency also matters because only with practice we can get that fluency.
Oh, great. So do you think the way we have given you the templates or the patterns, it really helped you to do better in the PT speaking?
Yes, really, it helped me because I use that template only to all sections and I got that desired result.
Okay, so far I can recall that whenever I sat with you first time, I found that there are a couple of areas you are making spelling mistakes. And I told you that you have to focus on proofreading so that you can avoid those mistakes. Could you please tell me something about how you improved your spelling errors? Because later when you took another mock test, I found that you improved your spelling and you got 90 in that particular mock test. So tell me something that how you improved your spelling mistakes. Like people mostly face difficulties improving their spelling mistakes. So how you did that one at the time of practicing?
Yeah, initially I didn't proofread after my writing the essays or writing the spoken test because I thought that I was lazy to again read that. But after that, I found that you told me that it's very important. The spelling mistake has got a lot of score. So I tried to read again and again and found any typing errors or spelling mistakes. And so that I corrected it.
So you are saying that if anyone can carefully proofread, they can easily find out what sort of mistakes they're making. Am I right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Next one that I told you the way you should do read aloud. You understood. Do you think that actually worked for your reading score and speaking score?
Yes, actually, because in my speaking, it was during mock test, I got less score in read aloud. So I followed your way and spoke it loud and chunkier way. So I thought that worked and got the score.
Okay, so tell me that some students are not getting their desired score, sitting multiple times, following different kind of methods, learning from online here and there. Do you think that every student should follow a one pathway to be prepared and sit for the exam? What's your opinion, that randomly understanding or following a only one pathway so that they can understand the way they are approaching, that's the correct approach?
Yeah, always I think you're correct. It's a system. Always it's right to follow a systematic format in everything, rather than following many videos. We can fix to a single format and then follow that. That will be good. Yeah.
Many people think that they should practice on a portal, but they don't focus on the feedback because sometimes you're getting a score, but actually you're making some mistakes. Do you think that taking mock test on a portal along with taking feedback can help ones to rectify their problems? What do your opinion?
Yes, because it always helps to increase our score in the next test. Because if we are not correcting our mistakes again, the same mistakes will be repeated in the other test also, and we will get the same score. But if we are getting the feedback about what we have done, and if we are correcting the mistakes, I think we can improve our scores later on. Yes, your
Great.
portal is very useful. Yeah.
Namiya, I found that you are very much, disciplined regarding the PT preparation because I found the way you are practicing. Could you please tell me that how you practice, like in a particular day, how was your study plan so that others can listen and they can understand that how you managed your, other activities with the PT preparation? Could you please tell me briefly?
Yeah, I got only about 2 weeks to prepare. So that was a short time frame for me. So because of short time frame, I prepared about I think, I don't know, is it enough? About 2 to 3 hours a day. And along with that, I also have downloaded an app. So in my free times, I also did some reading and some speaking in that app also. And after my day activity, like after I have a baby, so I have when he sleeps about by after 9, I sit for this PTA preparation and does it for about 2 or 3 hours daily.
So, as a mother of a baby, on top of that, taking PT preparation, do you think it's very much harder? Because there are some of the students who have their babies and they tell me that Hafiz is very hard to concentrate because I have my baby, I have to give time. Yes, as a mother, I have to give time. But because your word is very much inspiring for them. So you have baby, you actually balance everything, you put your priority on the PT for this particular days. So do you think that anyone who have babies, they should follow a particular study plan so that along with her mothership role, they can also work on the PT preparation? What is your suggestion?
Yeah, I think on balancing both, we can do that. As after doing all our chores for our family and our baby, we can give some time to our PT preparation also. By that, as I have done, about 2 to 3 hours a day will be sufficient for preparation. And with your help and with the practice portal, with the feedback, we can all do that. If I can do that, I think everyone can do that.
Oh, it's a great inspiring words. Now, next question is, some people only practice, but they don't do a mock test. What do you think that mock test is important and how it is important, how it helps others to understand where they're standing? What's your opinion from your own experience?
Yes, I think mock test is very important. We have to do that before going for the real test, but because it gives us a real test scenario like preparation, like scenarios, and it also helps to us for an effective time management because in reading and listening sections, we have to manage our time properly. Otherwise, we will not get enough time for the important parts like right from dictation. So in doing mock tests, we can know that how we all spend time in each sections, and we can just allot the time effectively. So it's important to do the mock test maybe 2 times or 3 times before going for exam.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Thank you very much. Now, could you please tell me something about that? Did you get any sort of questions common from the prediction file or the practice portal that you practiced? And there are a couple of questions were common in your PT examinations. Tell me something about that.
Some right from dictation, I got some 2 or 3 questions from that. Other than
So how many questions you got right from dictation in your test? 3 or 4?
I think about 4.
4. So you got 2 to 3 right from dictation. And
Yes.
you know that how much right from dictation contribute. It contributes more than 30 marks in your writing and listening. That means some of the exam questions getting repeated and you got some questions common. So could you please tell me something about the prediction file, how it helps one to get a confidence that, okay, if I get that questions common in my PT examination, I am securing some solid score. What is your opinion about that?
Yeah, prediction files are really helpful. I have also practiced a lot from the prediction files. So it also, when we practice that, we also get a confidence that it might come from it might come for exam. So I have prepared for it. I can do well on that.
Okay.
And also when it comes for the exam, we'll have a good feeling that I have prepared for that. So I will get a good score.
Oh, great, great. Thank you very much, Namiya. Namiya, how you found and why you selected?
Yeah, as I said, I was searching on Google for many centers. So I came across your center, and when I thought that
There any specific reason?
and when I opened that, I found that there were many practice portals, many practice mock tests are available. So I thought I can practice on that, and also 2 weeks course. That was a time frame for me to prepare. So that was the correct time, and also found it good, cost efficient. So I thought I will take that, and that was a good.
How's your experience? Thank you very much. How's your experience for the last 2 weeks? The way you prepared yourself with us. Do you think that the way you are looking for, we have done with your PT preparation the same way that one you expected?
Yes, you really helped me for my preparations because, as I said, I didn't have any idea of what PTE exam will be like. So with your help and with the practice portal, with the blogs, I got to know how is this exam, and I practiced a lot. So yeah, it was really helpful for me, and I got this desired score.
Thank you very much, because you have done research and you selected, but this kind of PT preparation or this kind of exam preparation depends on words of mouth. So in future, if any of your friends or family members or colleagues or any people are looking for some kind of support, would you like to recommend?
Yeah, sure. I will recommend you because I got my desired score because of you. And so I trust on you, and I trust that you will also help others to have their score needed.
Oh, thank you very much, because you trust and we work accordingly so that we can make you successful. But at the end of the day, it is you who got the score. It is all about your hard work. You studied well, you practiced well. So I will give you 10 seconds. This time I'll ask you one question that you have to tell any one sentence. You can make the sentences in your mind. You can read that silently. If you feel that, okay, I made the sentences, then you can deliver.
PTE Center is a trustworthy center that you can trust upon, and with which you can achieve your desired PTE score.
Thank you very much. So if you want to give a ratings out of 10, what will be your ratings out of 10?
I can give you 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, okay. Some people say that, okay, I'll not give 10 out of 10 because there are some areas that you need to improve. So otherwise you will not improve. So thank you very much for giving 10 out of 10. So Namiya, it was a very nice experience the way we have worked together. I believe that we tried our level best from our part to make you understand how PT preparation happens. On top of that, I will give you 99% credit to you because you understood the way I tried to make you understand. Second one, you practiced accordingly. Third, I'm really surprised that you told me that you have a baby. So being a baby's mom, you have to take care of your families, your kids. On top of that, PT preparation, it's really challenging. And you just conquered and you just make it happen. And you got 90 in PT examinations. I believe that you are something, the way you prepared, it was superb and you proved it. Thank you very much for joining me. We'll be expecting more students from Namiya, that some will come and tell, oh, I came from the reference of Namiya because Namiya told me, because this is something that we are expecting. This is the word of mouth, and this is the biggest marketing for us, because as a small training centers, you can expect from your own students who can say that positive things about their particular centers, their experiences. What do you think?
Yeah, sure. I think many of my friends will join your academy.
Thank you very much. And I wish you all the best and God bless you. And I hope everything will be fine in your future. And if in future, if you need any help regarding any sort of things, just let us know so that we can try our level best to help you. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your help.